Welcome to Citaflow. My name is Cordy, and today I'm at the beautiful Palace of the Fine Arts in the heart of San Francisco, one of my absolute favorite places in the city. And I'm really excited because today I get to share a sequence for sensitive knees with you. And this is near and dear to my heart because I've personally faced that challenge when I damaged my knees a couple years ago. So we're really building some strength and stability around the small muscles around the knees today. You don't need a lot for this practice. If you have a blanket, that's great. Otherwise, just an open heart and open mind, a little bit of an empty space, and yourself. That's all you need. So let's get started. Alright, you guys, we're actually going to get started laying down today. So go ahead and get on your back, nice and comfy. And then bring the soles of the feet together in a reclined butterfly pose. You can bring the heels closer to your groin or leave them stretched out, whatever feels good for you here. But remember to keep the low back nice and grounded on the mat. You can rest your hands, maybe one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. And don't try to push down the knees here. Simply let your legs fall open very gently. You can even, if you'd like, you can give the insides of your thighs a nice little massage. Showing yourself some love here. Allowing the groin to open, the hips to open just a little bit. And it's all connected, all the tissue from the knees, the IT band, the hamstrings. So we're really working on the entire legs today. Take a few deep breaths. Allowing the belly to expand on the inhale. The chest to rise, and on the exhale, release. Let everything go. 2 more breaths just like that. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Bring your hands by your side. Prop your feet up with the soles of the feet on the mat, a little wider than hip width apart, allowing the knees to very gently fall together. Take an inhale here. On the exhale, bring your knees over to the right, not all the way down. Inhale through center and exhale towards the left, like windshield wipers. Inhaling center, exhale right. Inhaling center, exhale left. One more time each side. Inhale through center, exhale to the right. Inhaling center, and exhale left. Inhale back to center, and then prop your feet up so that they're about hip width apart and bringing the heels a little closer in so that maybe you can even graze the back of the heels with your fingertips. Gonna keep the left foot grounded into the mat. Gently lift the right leg up, bringing the knee closer into your chest. Wrap your arms around the right thigh. And on the inhale, extend the right leg up. You can always keep a little microbend in the knee to protect the knee joint. Remember to keep the low back grounded, firm into the mat. And the foot flexed. And by keeping that dorsiflex in the foot, lifting the heel up, drawing the toes towards you. We're protecting the knee joint. So this is really important when we're working with sensitive knees. You can draw the thigh a little closer towards you on the exhale. Remember that microbend is your friend. So don't feel like you need to overextend the leg here. Really keeping it nice and soft. Breathing in and breathing out. See if you can even lengthen the tailbone on the inhale, allowing the low back to come even firmer on the mat. Staying here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly releasing the hands, setting the right leg down onto the mat, switching sides, right leg plants firm. Inhale, lifting the left knee close to your heart. Interlacing the fingers underneath the left thigh. And on the next inhale, extending the left leg out towards the sky. Again, remember to keep that microbend, keeping the left foot flexed. Staying really active in the foot. Drawing the leg a little closer towards you. Again, finding length in the spine, lengthening the tailbone down. Allow the shoulders to soften a little more. No need to hunch the shoulders up towards the ears. Staying here for 5, 4, 3. Stay active in the feet. 2, and 1. Slowly release, set it down. Great job. Inhale, lift both knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your shins. Give yourself a nice hug, big squish. Gently rocking side to side. Massaging the spine, massaging the low back. And then gently turn to one side, using your arm as a pillow. Resting the side of your hand on your arm, and then slowly, mindfully, taking your time in rising, pushing yourself up, planting the hands on the mat, and without setting the knees down, slowly transitioning into our downward facing dog. So to be really taking your time here, you can bend the knees, and again, keeping that micro bend will really protect the knees right here. Walk out the feet, lifting the heel one after the other. Take that dog for a little walk. You can shake your head yes and no. Letting go of any tension in the cervical spine and the neck. And then finding stillness. Inhale, gaze between your hands. Exhale, step to the front of the mat. Bend the knees a lot, forward fold. Allow the belly to rest on your thighs, releasing the head and neck. Then interlace your hands behind your low back, and as you inhale, draw the fists up towards the sky, over your head. Again, keeping the knees nice and bent, staying active in the feet, grounding down through all 4 corners of the feet. But staying active here, really reaching the arms up, maybe even bringing them over the head a little bit more. That's it. Stay with it for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, release, and swirl the arms up overhead as you come into standing, reaching the arms up high. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Inhale, bend the knees, lift the arms up, sit the hips back, chair pose. You can stay right here. You can separate the feet a little bit, about hip width. Sitting the hips back, really staying active in the core, keeping the knees nice and bent. You may feel a little burning in the thighs. Don't worry, I do too. Staying here, staying active for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, extend the knees, reach the arms up, and exhale, hands to heart center. From here, we're going to take a big step back with the left foot coming into Warrior 2 on one side. Again, take a moment, bending into the right knee and making sure the right knee is over the right ankle to protect the knee joint, so never really going over it. And you can always adjust your back foot here. Take a moment here, and then extend both arms out into warrior two like a T, gazing over the front fingertips. Take an inhale here and a big exhale. Inhale, flip the right palm up. Exhale, reverse your warrior, take it back. Inhale into warrior two, gaze over the front fingertips. Exhale, take it back, reverse your warrior. Great job. One more time. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Last one. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, this time bend the right elbow, bring it on the right knee. Inhale, bring the left arm up overhead into extended side angle pose. Reaching through the left fingertips. Again, remember to keep the right knee over the right ankle, staying active in both feet. That's it. One more breath here. Inhale back to warrior two. Exhale, straightening the front knee, keeping that little micro bend. And then turn the right toes in so the heels are facing out, toes are pointing in. Wide-legged forward fold. Bring the hands on your hips. Inhale, lift the heart, draw the shoulder blades together. Exhale, folding forward, 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 and then down until your hands come down to reach the mat. Again, keeping that micro bend in the knees can be really helpful, allowing the head and neck to release down. And see how it feels if you shift the weight into the tops of the feet, into the soles of your feet, rather than the heels. Breathing in and breathing out. Keeping that micro bend actually helps the knees and those muscles to stay engaged a little bit more. And then place the left hand to the center of the mat. Inhale as you reach the right arm overhead, twisting towards the right. And exhale, place the right hand down to the mat, to the center. Inhale, switching sides, left arm comes overhead. Exhale, left hand finds the mat. One more time each side. Inhale, right hand up, twist towards the right. Exhale, switching sides, right hand down. Inhale, left arm up. And exhale, both hands find the mat. Bring the hands on the knees on the inhale, vertebra by vertebra with a straight spine, coming back up. Good job. This time turning the left toes out, setting up for warrior two on the other side, bending into that front knee. Again, you can always adjust your stance a little bit. But remember, left knee over left ankle this time. Extend your arms out in front of you like a T, gazing over the left fingertips, staying really active in the front foot, in the back foot. Maybe even without moving the thighs, engaging them towards each other. Protecting the knee joint, giving yourself a little bit more activation in the legs here. One more breath. Inhale, flip the left palm up. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Left arm overhead, right hand slides down the right leg. Inhale, warrior two, gaze over the left fingertips. Exhale, take it back, reverse your warrior. One more time. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, reverse your warrior, take it back. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, bend the left elbow, bring it on the left knee. Inhale, reaching the right arm overhead, extended side angle pose. Remember to keep the left knee over the left ankle and twist the heart open towards the sky a little bit more to really broaden across the chest. Nice open heart. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale, coming back to warrior two. Exhale, straighten the front knee and then turn the left heel, the left toes in. Hands to hips and then heel toe, the feet together a little closer so the heels come together and the toes are facing out. Setting up for goddess pose here. Very gently sitting the hips down. Remember to not bring the knees over the ankle. And you can support yourself with your hands on your thigh in a lazy goddess pose right here. Maybe gently rocking side to side. Sinking a little deeper into the hips. Staying active in both feet here. Really pressing down. Feeling the activation around the hamstrings, the groin. And the small muscles around the knee. Remember to keep the alignment in this goddess pose. For 3, 2, you're almost there. Great job. And 1, release the hands, straighten both knees and heel, toe, the feet together and step back to the top of the mat. Inhale, reach your arms up high to the sky. Exhale, fold forward, bending the knees, hinging at the hips, coming down, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, gaze forward. And on the exhale, bring the hands down to the earth, supporting your hands. Sit the hips all the way back, maybe lifting the heels. And then come back into seated here. You can shuffle your buttocks back a little bit to help you adjust your position on the mat. We're actually gonna come down onto our backs in a supported bridge pose. So we're gonna start by bringing the feet about hip width apart on the mat and bringing the heels a little closer into the groin. That's it. If you have a blanket, you can take your blanket, roll it up just like this, and then place the blanket in between the thighs, in between the knees. So you can press together to activate the small muscles around the knees even a little bit more. Hands by your side with the palms facing down. Firming the thighs together, low back stays on the mat. Let's take 1 breath in and 1 breath out together, preparing for bridge pose. On the next inhale, push the soles of the feet into the mat, lift the hips up high. Again, pressing into that blanket, activating the thighs, activating the calves. For 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, mindfully, vertebra by vertebra, coming down on your back. Low back finds the mat. Take 2 breaths here, preparing for round 2. Inhale and exhale. 1 more inhale and exhale. Inhale, round 2, lift the hips. Press the soles of the feet down. You can stay right here. You can interlace your hands, drawing the fists closer towards your heels, helping you lift even higher. Plant the feet firmly. Press the thighs together with your blanket. That's it. Staying here, staying active for 10, 9, you got this. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, almost there, 2, and 1. Great job. Release the hands slowly, mindfully, bringing the hips back down onto the mat, vertebra by vertebra. You can bring the blanket out from in between your knees. And then bend the knees into your chest, wrap your arms around your shins, gently rocking side to side, massaging that low back, giving the spine a massage. And then slowly set the soles of the feet back down, coming into a reclined pigeon pose here. So gently lift the right knee and then cross the right foot on top of the left thigh. Inhale as you gently lift the left leg up, interlacing your hands behind the left thigh here, keeping both feet flexed. Remember that dorsiflex to protect the knee joint. Take an inhale here, and as you exhale, very gently draw the left thigh a little closer towards you, opening the groin, stretching the hip a little bit more here. Breathing in and breathing out. Remember the length in the tailbone in a reclined pose. See if you can get a little bit longer in the spine. Give yourself 2 more breaths here. And then slowly releasing the hands, setting the left foot down, and crossing the right foot, setting it down to the mat and switching sides. Lifting the left foot up, crossing it over the right thigh, and then lifting the right leg up, bringing the thigh a little closer into the chest, wrapping your arms underneath the right thigh, and then very gently drawing the thigh closer towards you. Pardon me. All right. Keeping both feet flexed, toes drawing towards you, heel pushing forward. Remember to keep the low back on the mat. Really nice opening of the groin, of the hip right here. Keeping the neck nice and long, maybe a slight tuck in the chin. It can feel really nice to close your eyes in the reclined poses as well. Give yourself one more breath. And then very gently release everything. Placing both feet down to the mat. And then once again, wrap both knees into your chest, bringing the arms around the shins, gently rocking side to side. And then keeping the knees bent into the chest, extend your arms out to both sides like a T. Take an inhale here. On the exhale, lower your knees over to the right, gazing over to the left. Spinal twist, balancing out both sides of the body. Can feel really nice to already close your eyes here, dropping in the space of sensation. Pratyahara, withdrawal from the senses. Inhale back through center. And exhale, slowly, gently lowering the knees over to the left, gazing towards the right. One more breath. Inhale back to center. And exhale, extend your legs out, the length and the width of the mat. Allow your arms to rest by your side, palms facing up, feet falling open, like the pages of a book. Connecting back to your natural breath, coming back to the state of relaxation for Shavasana. You can pause the video and stay in Shavasana for as long as you'd like. You can slowly, keeping your eyes closed, roll over to one side of your body, using your arm as a pillow. And then taking your time and rising, gently pushing yourself up, coming into a comfortable seat. Cross-legged, protecting the knees, allowing the hands to rest on your thighs or in your lap for another moment. To close the practice, I invite you to join your hands together in front of the heart. Bow the head down and take a moment here to thank yourself for taking the time to show up for yourself for this practice. And I thank you for sharing your time with me. I hope to see you next time. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Namaste.